CVA's Accurate Series. Agara barrels for guaranteed accuracy. Nitride for guaranteed rust proofing. And a rifle guaranteed to be the best muzzleloader you've ever shot. CVA, it's just a better gun.
This segment's being sponsored by Tri-Green Equipment. Stop in and see them at 21 locations in Alabama, Mississippi, and Tennessee. They can take care of all your Honda, Steel, and John Deere needs. All right, everybody, this segment's been sponsored by Courtney's Restaurant and Catering. Y'all can find them at 4066B North Mount Juliet Road in Mount Juliet, Tennessee, or give them a call at 615-754-7548 and let them take care of all of your delivery and catering needs. All right, guys, we're going to go and open up the phone lines for you real quick. If you'd like to call, we kind of got off schedule tonight because of the videos. Give us a call here, 615-737-7767. Now, guys, a lot of times we would be going to our Shooting Straight segment right now, and I want to take just a second to mention this. Pastor Tim was injured yesterday. He was working. He was up on a 12-foot ladder working in the gym at his church, fell off the ladder. He is okay. He was temporarily knocked out. He is conscious and doing okay, but I hadn't heard any much updates on him. But I just want to mention that. Just everybody keep him in your thoughts and prayers.
Absolutely.
So that's why we don't have a Shooting Straight tonight. So I'm looking to get an update from them soon. But if you're a handyman in the Scotts Hill area, reach out to Tim, go down there and help him around the church a little bit, because he don't need to be climbing up on them ladders anymore.
A little busy, isn't he?
And so hate to hear that he fell and got hurt.
Me too.
We got a caller here. Lex, how are you doing tonight?
Hey, pretty good, guys.
We appreciate you
I just
calling.
wondered, I was kind of out of touch with the duck blind draw situation, and just if y'all knew what was going on with that, have they changed anything? And ask that boy next to you if he knows what sunscreen is.
I do now.
He had a good towel over his legs. I tell you that the duck blind drawing has changed, and I mean it has changed significantly.
A lot.
Not only have they changed the way that you draw and switched it over to an electronic draw system, but they have also changed the way the blinds are. Some blinds are year-round. Some blinds are not year-round.
They're different tiers. Tier 1, 2, 3, 4, I think.
Yeah. So it's actually pretty complicated, and Anthony may know a little more than I do, but I hate to talk about it too much because I don't fully understand it yet.
And I'm the same way because
it's brand new. This year the way that they're doing it. I do know that I heard a lot of complaints, but you know that anytime there's change, you're going to hear complaints. So I'm not saying anything bad about it, but hopefully they'll get it squared away, and in the next few years get everybody kind of used to it and happy again. But they have made a lot of changes, and the biggest one being, I can tell you, is that it's all online now.
Yeah.
And the deal about last year is a lot of big about the change. What I'm talking.
Yeah, it's like Brenda said, some of them are for the year, some of them's for like 3 days, some's 4. They alternate. And I think where a lot of people are kind of wondering about that, the ones where they go 3 and 4 days, who's going to brush it? It's like they might brush it for that one, but may not be ready for the next one. So that's where a lot of the fuss is coming in.
It's going to bring up some new issues, but I mean, just like anything else, we'll figure them out.
They'll work through it.
One issue at a time, get it figured out, and they'll have it worked out. But we hope that helps you. We appreciate you calling.
Okay, thanks, guys.
Have a good night.
Thank you.
Yeah, that
that's a big issue right now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a major deal for the state of Tennessee.
It changed a lot of things.
I mean, when you used to go to the fairgrounds and people sell boats and bring something up there, I mean, it was a great time.
Yeah.
But now times have changed.
People be up there cooking, and they'd have sausages and burgers on the grill.
Everything ready, waiting to
it would pump money into that economy.
Wherever it was drawn, they had it.
Yeah, Dayton and I would always do it at Wilson County Fairgrounds. They have them all over. I'm sure down there your way they have several places.
I mean, people are just dying to get there, but now you can forget it. All that's over. You're just going to have to draw your blind and do it like the way the world's going. It's the internet. I mean, just there's no more human interaction. It's just straight government or whatever it is. Just
they've made a lot of changes. Our buddy Randall, and we got a show coming up with him the next week or so. I'm really looking forward to. But Randall hunts Fort Campbell a lot, and they've changed it a lot, and it's pretty much virtual now. I mean, everything now you go on and you apply for an area and you do all of that through computer. It's all about timing and just being on the computer at the right time. But I think other than going and getting your initial permits, and you probably still have to check your weapon and things one time, I would say other than that, it's just all digital now there. Yeah. So everything's kind of changing that way. LBL's changed a lot.
It's kind of like checking in too. You're kind of taking the buddy, you know, getting to see other people's deals. Well, it's kind of sad. Really.
Well, here's where I'm going to go back with this real quick. When we were kids, there was 150 people at one store doing a juvenile hunt.
Yeah.
You would go, and there'd be 100 kids and their parents and breakfast and all that. Now there ain't even none of that. It's all over.
Changed,
it's gone.
Most places don't even open early no more. Yeah. You're not going to anybody and get a biscuit.
Guys, we're going to get ready to take a quick break, and we'll be back here in just a minute with some more Southern Woods and Waters.